Hello friends, and welcome to the channel. This is Stormhaven Gaming, I'm John, and this is the Wandering Village. Okay, we found ourselves a sleeping spot for Onbu. There we go. We've got scavengers out at this village here. We have a building with a red flag, do we? What building do we have with a red flag? The airwell. What's wrong with you? You're full. Yeah, alright, fair enough. So we have plenty of water. That's not a problem. We've got our clay gathering camp up here. We can reach 4. I mean, if we got rid of that one, we'd be able to move this sort of over here and reach 5. I think we're all right. How much clay do we have currently? Where are we? 42 clay. That's probably all right for the moment, isn't it? Because we're not using it. All right. So, what's occurring at the moment? We are researching the Onbuologist, which is good. Okay, we do have the mycologist unlocked. We haven't placed one yet. I think over here is the best place we're going to get for it. Once we've got rid of this rock, which won't take much longer, by the looks of it. Oh, we've got our research done, and we've got some nomads. So let's bring the nomads in. Where are we? We need 3 more housing spaces. All right. Well, let's get ourselves some more housing spaces, shall we? Let's build a couple more tents there. Okay, we've researched the Onbuologist. Now, what does that do for us? Gathers knowledge about Onbu and creates Onbu notes, for which... Now, what do we need Onbu... Oh, yes, here we are. Onbu notes are required for the Onbu Doctor and pretty much everything in this section here. All right, what else do we have? Kitchen. Smoking hut makes scavenging rations. Might be worthwhile. That allows them to go further than the standard range. Quarry. Should probably move down here and get some of this stuff, shouldn't we? I think probably a new crop would be a good idea. Let's have a look. Oh, Onbu's getting up by the looks of it. We don't have a lot here. Looks like we've got another junction coming up there, though. Yep, up you get, Onbu. Well done. Right. That rock is gone. Let's build ourselves a mycologist. And we'll stick it in... I guess there's as good a place as any, really, isn't it? And we'll bring a road up to it. And then we can sort of fill this area. You need to be moved. Let's get you in there. And then you can mine all of this rock here. Yeah, that's still the airwell. We know about that. Right. Yes, I think we should probably get... Heat resistant, requires little water, provides water. Let's go with the corn plantation first, shall we? And then we can get tomatoes unlocked. Okay. How are you doing? You are nearly done. What are you going to find for us? Anything useful? Anything at all? Okay, the mycologist is constructed. Let's add some fields in, and we might as well just sort of fill in all the spaces that we can actually fill, can't we? Obviously, difficult to see. Oh, there's clay there. I can't put anything in there. All right, well, let's just fill as much of this area as we can. There we go. And how many unemployed do we have? 13. That's probably all right, isn't it? There we go. Do we want more water storage? Would it be useful to have some water storage in near the mycologist? Maybe. I mean, it might be worth getting another gathering hut in as well. So I think 8 is as good as we're going to get. So let's pop that in there. And we'll give ourselves a dirt road just down to it like so. Alright. Now what did we need for this? 30 planks and 30 stone slabs. I mean, we can do that. We've got 87 planks and 78... Yeah, alright, let's repair. There we go. So we'll see what happens with that. I don't think there's anything else we desperately need at the moment. We have a kitchen. That's currently making beet soup. We don't have a lot of beets left. We don't have a lot of anything, but we do have 66 beet soup, so we should be alright for food for the moment. Tell you what, let's get these herbs harvested as well. They'll be useful for us, I expect. Get 2 workers in there. Oh, here we go. There we go. Waiting to... I didn't even notice that. Right. 3 more settlers, I think. We'll grab those. 1 healthy, 2 hungry. That's fine. We are probably going to need more housing, aren't we? Yeah, we need at least 2 more housing. There we go. Oh, this place contains fresh food. Eat, Onbu, eat. Alright, we've got our scavenging party ready. What have we got? Mines can get us iron ore. Alright, let's get a scavenging party out to there, shall we? Okay, we've got a junction up here. We can get back into sort of standard forest there. And there's some food there as well. What are you? An abandoned encampment. We could get some tools from that. That would be useful. But let's wait and see until we move on a little bit so we can see what's further on. There might be something better that way. What are you? Nauseating smell. Ooh. An indomitable stench lingers over the village and decreases happiness by 2. Why? Is that something I've done, or is that just a thing? That might just be a thing. Although Onbu did just evacuate its bowels, so you never know. We are moving on, though. So, we've got rain up ahead. That is moving this way, so it's probably going to hit us. Alright. Okay, that's all good. Now. Something just pinged at me, I'm not sure what it was. Maybe it was a tent being constructed? No. Don't know. No idea what that was, but it's fine. Okay, you are gathering berries. That's good. Oh, what was that? Antenna tower, an ancient structure utilizing unknown technologies. Occasionally receives strange transmissions. Okay. And we can upgrade it with 15 iron ore. Sure. What was that? Corn plantation is done. We've got our researchers free again. So let's dive back in here. I'm going to go for the tomato plantation. Might be an idea to get another farm on the go. Because food-wise, we're not necessarily doing great. And it looks like they're not even able to reach most of this field. So maybe remove these fields down here once they're harvested. Give ourselves a bit more space. Don't know. But what I do know is that another farm isn't going to be bad. Let's stick it in. I guess, yeah, there's the humidity. Alright. Yeah, let's stick the farm in there. And we'll bring this path out like that. And bring it down like so. Okay. Yeah, I know, thank you. Oh! A cutscene. How wonderful. I can't believe we managed to repair it. Dear, isn't that just like that thing from your father's stories? What was it called again? I think you're right. It appears to be something called an antenna tower. Legend has it that these towers could capture vibrations in the air and convert them into speech, connecting the ancient wandering cities to the people on the ground below. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We don't even know if it works yet. Well, there's only one way to find out, isn't there? Let's activate it. Would you do the honours, my friend? Ooh, we have Wi-Fi. Wonderful. And if anyone else is out there, also has one of these antenna towers, we might be able to hear them. I didn't think I could get so excited in my old age. Theoretically, yes, but let's remain vigilant. It's a dog-eat-dog world, and we can't afford to trust just anyone. Could you at least try to feign a little excitement, dear? All right, there we go. There's that. We need to wait for a transmission. Sure. We can do that. 2 buildings with red flag. What have we got? The farm, yeah, it's not built yet. Give it a rest. And the kitchen doesn't have any beets. Yeah, I mean, is it worth... Is it worth just planting more beets in this farm? Oh, we don't have enough clay. Well, you are collecting. It'll turn up eventually. How much do we need? Another 4. Yeah, that won't take long. Is it worth putting in another clay pit? I mean, we could get 6 there. Let's do that. Oh, no, I don't want to harvest. I want to bring a dirt road over. There we go. All right. Okay. Yeah, these gatherers aren't great, are they? Let's harvest those as well, since they're ready to be harvested. And we'll do the same here. Let's get the harvesting tool, shall we? There we go. That speeds things up a bit. Any more for any more? Not close. All right. Well, we'll get a few berries in from there. We do have a lot of beet soup in stock. Yep. Oh, you're built. Let's get some workers in there, shall we? How many spare workers do we have now? 9. That's all right. We're going to get... we need our happiness to increase again. Which in 14 hours it will. That's good. Oh, and our... Looks like our scavengers are pretty much done. There we go. 5 iron ore, 30 stone. That's good. What have you got there? A ruined settlement. That's more people. But that is the only thing we can actually scavenge at the moment. All right. Okay. Yeah, go on then. Let's get some workers in there, and let's fill in some of this spot with planting. We'll go with that for the moment. That should be enough. Yeah, beets is best for us at the moment, really. Okay. All right, then. What are you? That's the research. All right, we're nearly there for that. We need more clay. We'll get it. We are getting clay in at a reasonable pace now. Stone, we're still doing fine. In fact, all of our resources are pretty good. Yeah. All right. Not really sure what our next research is going to be. We'll have to have a look. Maybe something to do with the Onbuologist. Should we build one? Oh, hello. I didn't mean to do that. Right. So this has to go up the front, I think. Yeah, this has to go up the front. So let's put it up next to our hornblower. And honestly, we should probably think about getting a path in, shouldn't we? Oh, although we've got some more herbs up here. Let's get these herbs harvested. Yeah, there we go. We're going to want to move this as well. So let's move it just up there. Bring our dirt road across. And then once these herbs are gone, we can bring it down to join that. Oh, it's raining again. Okay, what have we got? Well, a sleeping spot. We're not too tired at the moment. Food there, we're not too hungry. I think we'll try and send it southeast. Doesn't trust our commands. Alright. Be like that, Onbu. See if I care. Our nomads are now happy, though. We've lost that negative, so we're just about hitting the happiness threshold. How are we going to increase that? Don't know. Don't know. Alright. Well, let's spin on until this is finished. We need 10 more stone. That won't take long. Ooh, hello. Looks like we've got something over here. Oh, I can improve it. That's all it's saying. Yeah. Or have we got a transmission? The antenna. It's working. It's actually working. We've just received our first transmission. Hello, hear me, if you please. We hear you, but the signal is rather bad. Could you please repeat? You, Onbu, talk, a blueprint, upgrade, antenna. Hello? Hello? We've lost the signal, but it looks like they managed to send us something. Let's see here. It appears to be a blueprint of an upgrade for our antenna tower, just like they said. An upgrade? For this thing we just dug out of the ground a few days ago? I'm really not sure about this. How in the world would anyone have access to this kind of technology? Don't be so sceptical now, dear. Everything has worked out so far, hasn't it? But I don't think we can find the materials the blueprint calls for on our Onbu. We should keep an eye out for any landmarks on the ground and send scavengers there. Once we've completed the upgrade, we might be able to re-establish contact. Considering the fact they mentioned Onbu, they might have even more invaluable information. Let's have a look. We've got 10 iron ore. Onbu seems unsure about which path to take. Well, you didn't trust my commands last time. I'll leave it up to you. Okay, our Onbuologist is in. Let's add some more workers there. Our research is nearly done. Awaiting a decision. Group of settlers. Yeah, go on. One hungry person. Alright, well that's fine. We have housing. We have more housing being built. That's fine. 5 idle workers currently. We've got some more coming in about 11 hours. Okay, okay. Our happiness is increasing. How's our food doing? Berries are increasing. Beets are not. Okay, well for the moment, make berry muesli, will you? 10 hours until our research is finished, and then probably it might be an idea to start researching huts, maybe the village centre, stuff like that. Things that are going to increase happiness. Because as our population grows, let's get these spare mushrooms harvested. There we go. Yeah, because as our population grows, it's going to be more and more difficult to keep them happy. So, getting some more stuff like better housing and things like that. Come on in. Yeah. Alright, so our happiness is okay. Yeah, we need to increase the the housing quality and the decoration would be nice. Yeah, minimum happiness to attract nomads is 9, and we're going to lose that in 3 days and 16 hours. Sure. You have no clay to gather. Really? I mean... Oh, because there's 3 people and only 2 can work on a deposit at a time. That one's just come back to life, so you're all right there. Yeah, alright. Okay. Best thing I can do, really, is spin on for another 2 hours. Which way did Onbu choose to go? Oh, he hasn't chosen yet. Onbu doesn't trust our commands. Well, I don't know what to tell you. But as soon as this comes in range, we'll send scavengers out there and grab some more iron ore. Then we'll be able to upgrade that antenna tower. There we go. Our research is complete, so we can now plant tomatoes. Let's pause for a second. Yeah, tomato needs warmer temperatures. So beets are still our best bet. So, research. Let's have a look. Where are we? I mean, landscaping would add decoration. We need more clay and more herbs for that, which we don't have yet. Huts, better quality housing. Yeah. Whoa, we need 100 clay. Eep. Alright, well, we'll go for it. It's going to take us a while to get 100 clay, I suspect. Okay. Yeah, Onbu is going north here. So we're back. We're still in the mountains. We've got a sleep spot up here, which might be useful by the time we get to it. We've got some nomads there, and we can send our expedition party out to that. Although there's not a lot else up here, honestly. It's a bit thin on the ground for scavenging. Oh well. I'm sure everything will be fine. Right, how are we doing? Beets we have started to increase again. You've got 10 berries available. Alright. So we'll wait until you stop cooking and then we'll switch you back to beets. We might have a bit more of a stockpile. 12 reserved. Don't eat raw beets. Okay, this woodcutting camp has nothing to do, so let's move it down there and start clearing out these trees. I mean, wood-wise, we're doing pretty well. In fact, again, everything we're doing pretty well for. Berry seeds, we have none. So, don't know really how to get those. You don't have enough to carry on. Alright, back to beet soup, please. I mean, we do have plenty of food, so we should be alright. I don't know why they're eating raw food when there's simple meals available, but, you know, it is what it is, I suppose. Okay. Okay. Oh, let's complete that path there. So that will speed things along. We're halfway towards the amount of clay that we need. That's not great, is it? Okay, we've encountered a small group of nomads. That'll be the fellas on the road there. Yeah, might as well pick them up. Go on. What have we got? 3 healthy people. That hasn't increased our needs, which is good. We've got another group in 22 hours. We have 3 spare housing spaces, so we'll be able to take those on, as long as it doesn't increase our needs. Okay, there's our scavenging party back, so we should now be able to upgrade it. Yeah, let's do that. We have some more nomads here. Go on. Okay, that hasn't increased our requirements. That's good. We'll be okay for that. We did briefly have some berry seeds. So the question is, what happened? Oh, are they being planted? It could be that they're being planted. Let's try uprooting and harvesting that one. See if we get a berry seed for it. And we'll do the same over here. What are you? Your herbs growing. All right. We are doing the research. We've got the clay we needed to do the research. So that's on its way. 10 hours there. Onbu's going to sleep. But there's not a lot we can do because there's nothing to scavenge here, unfortunately. Oh, we've upgraded the tower. The upgrade is complete. Well done. They'll have to wait for someone to contact us to see whether it's actually made any difference. This thing gets more and more hideous the longer I look at it. Hideous, I think it's okay. It's, let's just call it beautiful in its own way. Sure. So we need to wait for another transmission. I mean, I can't really see it. Let's harvest that tree and then we'll be able to see our transmission tower there. Right, Onbu is asleep. That's good. We'll rest for a while here. Food-wise, yeah, it's getting there. Oh, we've developed some Onbu notes as well. That's good. 15 of them. That was pretty quick. All right, our research is done. So we now have access to huts. What do we need to build them? 20 clay, 10 stone slabs, and 10 wood. The only thing that's going to be a problem is the clay, and it's not going to be that much of a problem. All right, let's have a look at our research then. Right, let's have a look. What have we got up here? Not a lot useful. Not a lot useful. Town square. Raises happiness by 1 while fully staffed and allows you to temporarily boost happiness by holding events. Are you sure you want to research town square? Yes, yes I am. Okay. I mean, that's just, yeah, we've got the resources, so that's just going to take place. Right. I am harvesting and uprooting these berry bushes over here for the seeds because they do use those seeds to plant new berry bushes. So that is going to increase our... And this one's got like 4 fresh plants there. These 2 are out of reach. Let's get seeds from them. This one isn't doing great, honestly, but it has 1 growing, which is nice. Okay, looks like Onbu is waking up. They've slept enough. We've got no food for them, though, unfortunately. Might be time to start thinking about researching the feeding trebuchet. Maybe after we've got the town square done. Let's start thinking about putting in that town square. Where are we going to put it? It's a very good question. I have no idea how big it is. Oh, there's our tower. I think it looks quite nice. I like the little decoration around the bottom. Little flags on it, look. I'm going to build 3 huts on there. So that will store 9 villagers. And I suppose we could start taking those out. Well, let's wait and see until we get the research done. Okay, there's our research. The town square is 50 clay, 20 stone slabs, and is pretty big. Yeah, see, ideally we'd want it right in there, wouldn't we? What is that? 4 by 4. Ooh, all right, we need more housing. So if we were... Hang on. If we were to put it in there, which is probably the best place, we'd be able to get 2 more houses in 2 more huts in down here. Like so. Yeah, and put the town square in maybe there. We're still going to need to get rid of 8 of our houses. Which isn't... it's not quite enough. Right, let's start getting rid of them and see what we need. Yeah, currently we have 9 spare housing spaces. We're going to get another 6 in there, rather. Okay, so that'll put us up to 61. Yeah, alright. Let's get these out. And then... honestly, we can get one more up there, can't we? And that will fit nicely. So let's get that in there. What do we not have? Clay? Clay. So we have a cold snap, which is going to affect the growth of our crops. We do have a scavenging party ready, and we've just got into range of that. So let's send them off there. Right, I think we'll leave it there for this episode. We're doing alright. Oh, we've got a transmission, so we'll do this first. We've received another transmission, and it seems to be our mysterious benefactor from last time. You actually managed to complete it. I'm impressed. How's the connection on your end? Hello there, we can hear you loud and clear now. I am Voltraud, one of our village's elders. On behalf of everyone here, thank you very much for the blueprint. But if I may ask, who are you and why do you possess this technology? Right, I haven't properly introduced myself. I am... Call me Nona. I've always been interested in learning new things, and residing in an old research facility surrounded by ancient books and technology has certainly helped. But I'm currently much more interested in who you are. A people living on an Onbu, a species long thought to have gone extinct. A real, living, wandering village. Oh, they said it. How do you know so much about us? I'm sorry, who are you? My name is Theodore, and I'm another one of the elders here, so would you please answer my question? Of course, I see. Well, my facility here is in surprisingly good condition, which means that it can gather a lot of data from all over the world. The seismometers capture the rhythm of your Onbu's gait. The long-range microphones record the melody of its sounds. It's also incredible. And the fact that you managed to construct a crew transmitter is just the metaphorical cherry on top. See, dear, I told you this would be a good idea. But Nona, why did you contact us? Would you like to come here and join us? Oh, thank you very much for the offer, but I can't leave this facility just yet. No, there is something much more urgent that I need to discuss with you. Surely you've noticed that the spread of the poisonous fungi is getting worse every day. Yes, unfortunately. A lot of people are seeking refuge in our village, many of them already afflicted by the poisonous spores. There seems to be no end in sight. You're right, there isn't. Not if we don't do something, that is. But with your ability to survive out there, and the technology at my disposal, we might just be able to fight back. Fight back? How do you imagine us fighting back against what has plagued this world for generations? Scattered across these lands are relics of the old world. I will tell you more about them when the time is right, but know this. I do have a plan, and with those relics in hand, we stand a chance. You want us to run errands for you. Even now we are barely managing to survive. Any distraction could be the death of us. I understand your reservations, but I believe that the ultimate fate of not only your village, but the entire world might depend on this. And you are the only ones I could ask, because this is something only a wandering village could achieve. No, I say we shouldn't do this. Why should we trust an outsider? Why should you trust me? Why should I trust you? It's been hundreds of years since anyone has seen an Onbu. How do I know you're not just going to exploit it for your own gain, like all those other humans before you? What we do is none of your business, and if you don't, and you don't need to trust us, because you just want to use us for your own gain. Now hold on, dear. Nona, please hear me out. I can only speak for myself, but I would not want to exploit our Onbu. We all need each other, and that's why I would like to live in harmony, not only with Onbu, but also with you. I know it can be a difficult balance to strike, but we're all doing our best. And it's not my husband's decision what we as a village do, it is our leaders. So please, tell us where we will be able to find these relics. Thank you. I will try and locate one close to you, and I'll be in touch once I know more. Theo, you can't talk to people like that. I guess we can give it a shot. I'll be in my tent. Oh, he can be so difficult sometimes. I know you'll make the right decision for us, my friend. You have more faith in me than I do. Okay, so we've got to wait for Nona to respond, so we will leave it there for now. We are making progress. We're making progress with the story, which is nice. Okay, we've got space up there. I mean, we don't have the resources to build it yet, but we can put in our village square just there. We currently have one villager without a home, but that hut is being built there, so that will be sorted in no time. Alright, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I think we're doing alright. We've got another junction just coming up. Stinkhorn fungi. Alright, we'll be able to eat it, but it will dampen the mood of our villagers, which is okay. I'm not too worried about that at the moment. We're not desperate for more villagers. Not at the moment. We have 13 spare workers at the moment, so that's okay. You've run out of beets, have you? Alright. Make some berries for the moment. Yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do give us a like and a subscribe. Really does help the channel out. And please join us next time. Till then, I've been John. This has been The Wandering Village. Please do take care of yourselves. Stay safe. And bye-bye.